What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to That's Random Podcast. I am your host, that guy, Nerdy G. This is the podcast where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. Today is no different. Listen, if this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. If you know how Nerdy gives it up, I know I can be a bit much at times, but I appreciate you for keep coming back. Listen, I got to get this out the way. The best way to help us here, the best way to keep us going and keep us doing what we do over here at Nerdy's Umbrella, like, subscribe, share, okay? Sign up to the Patreon. Patreon, Nerdy's Umbrella. Go sign up to it. You want some of our merch that we're kicking out? Yo, slide on over there to nerdysumbrella.com. You'll get a lot more information on what's going on with Nerdy's Umbrella, but also, too, you can support us there as well. Donations are welcome. Now that that's out the way, let's get to what we want to talk about today. Listen, Florida, y'all are extraordinary in your own right, okay? I just want to say that. I want you guys to know that Florida, you are extraordinary in your own right. There are some ordinary things that come out of Florida, but there are more extraordinary things that come out of Florida because sometimes I don't know what's in the water. I don't know what's in the food. I don't know how they grow you guys there. But I'm not one of those people who say that Florida needs to be annexed. What I am is I'm a person that embraces Florida and all that it has to offer. And this story that I'm going to report on today is one of those stories because I feel like also, too, my hometown is slowly but surely trying to adapt some of Florida's antics. And I want to be the first to say, stop it, Dallas. We're not Florida. Okay? Stop it. I see you. I see the post. I see what you guys are doing. Stop it. Okay? We are better than this. Stop it. But I don't know 100% how true this story is, but it sounds like some shit from Florida. It says it's from Florida. And let me just read this to you. Florida man arrested after refusing to leave a Golden Corral. We have Golden Corrals here. Yeah, we do. A Golden Corral. If you guys don't know what a Golden Corral is, it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. He stayed there for 9 hours and told the police, all you can eat has no clock. Hey, I'm a big fella. He's a big fella. He has no neck. I have a neck. And that's debatable, but it's there. You know, back in the day, long neck, key sweat, you know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. Yeah, if the buffet opens at 7 a.m. and you can stay there to closing time, I think they should allow you to eat all that you can. It's all you can eat. There's never been a time limit. There's some establishments. Golden Corral doesn't have a time limit. Anytime I've been to Golden Corral in my years past, never had a time limit. You can stay for breakfast, roll into lunch, roll into dinner. But the average person wouldn't do that. Now, I know when Luby's had their all-you-can-eat, it was only for breakfast, and they didn't allow you to roll it over into lunch or anything like that. And I'm pretty sure there are some other establishments out there that are like, here's the breakfast buffet, here's the lunch buffet, and then there's the dinner buffet, all different prices. Cool. Got no problem with that. This guy here, you know what I'm saying? He took his time. He paced his. They said that there were eyewitnesses said that they saw this man take his time and spread out his meals, go to different stations. Oh, I want to try a little bit of this. I want to try a little bit of that. Hey, cool. All right, Randy. Randy, it's your world, squirrel. I ain't mad at you, buddy. Okay? Do what you got to do. If you hungry, you hungry. If they have appetizing things on the menu that you feel like that you want to try and you don't want to come back, I mean, I get it. Make it an event. You know what I'm saying? Get your bib and get comfortable. All the workers, regardless if Randy is there or not, you guys are going to put the food out. There should be no problem. Managers, he's showing that somebody is coming to Golden Corral. I'm going to say that slowly. Randy is showing that somebody is going to Golden Corral to eat at a buffet. All you can eat for an extended period of time. 9 hours to be exact. Golden Corral. If that isn't the best publicity for you, I don't know what is. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what it is. If that ain't the best publicity for you, I don't know what it is. Randy decided, let's see something. He came in in the afternoon. So that's not bad. He came after lunch. Okay. So he came around lunchtime. Okay. It's cool. Randy was on a mission, probably had his stretchy pants on. Knowing the guys in Florida, they probably got one of those stupid flower shirts on where it's like, it's speech time all the time. All right, guy. That sounds like some type of California type stuff, but I don't know, right? Randy, 46 years old. Now, 46, and if he heavy set, right? He heavy set. So he's 46, he's heavy set. Now, if the concerns were he's going to eat himself to death, then yeah, okay, I can see the management like, yo, he's really packing it on. His face turning red, he's turning blue, or whatever the case may be. Then yeah, you got to be concerned. You got to tell him push away, right? This ain't like you at your local bar, okay? You ain't at your local bar. He's not knocking down alcohol where he can get in a car and go and damage somebody. If anything, after pretty much eating all you can, when you get in your car, 9 times out of 10, you might just pass out and fall asleep in your car. Even if he falls asleep in the car and passes out or whatever, he's going to sit there for a while. So he's not going to be a danger to anyone in the public eye. That's what I'm saying. He's not going to be danger. He may be a danger to himself. But Randy wasn't no quitter. Okay. Randy wasn't a quitter at all. Randy said, I'm treating this buffet like a long endurance match. This dude was on some Tour de France type stuff. He was like, yo, I'm going in for the long haul. This is my Tour de France. Okay, right here. This is my Tour de France. That's what he said. That's the way he looked at it. He looked at the buffet and he said, challenge accepted. I'm here for it. Let's get to it. I'm not mad at the man. Anybody out there who was mad at the man, shame on you. We not shaming people, okay? 9 hours, does he need his ass whooped? Yes. I'm going to agree. He needs his ass whooped. Randy decided to say, Golden Corral, today's the day. Now, Golden Corral, let's not act like Randy's the first person to do this. Let's not. We know those guys. We know those families. When we see them come in, when you guys seen them walk in the door and everybody go, damn, yeah. Hey, you stepped into this world of the buffet. Okay. If four big month come, and I'm talking about big, I'm talking about 350, 300 and up. We talking about 3 and up. They coming to pack something. If it's, let's go to athletes. Let's go to a tall person, 220 pounds. Anybody over 6'1", 6'2", over 220, they coming to pack. If you get an offensive lineman in there, you know what you signed up for. You tell the cooks they better get ready. Matter of fact, they should have been already ready. They should have been ready. They are always supposed to expect buffet for the heavier set people. For the people, like, you don't see skinny people don't. It's like, it's a waste of money. I'm not going to eat that much. I normally go there. I spend the $20 to get into the buffet, and I only eat, maybe one plate. Might as well just went and bought whatever the hell you want. Might as well went to a nice little fancy restaurant and got you a little take home, because you can't take home at the buffet. I'm not going to spend $20 and only eat one plate at the buffet. Come on, who does that? I mean, where are we living at? What times is this? We're in America, baby. We in America. You understand? Them folks that came over from Europe and everything, they first time that was here in our beautiful country, got to experience some of this wonderful Texas barbecue. Some of them rolled up on some all-you-can-eat buffets that they ain't never seen before, that they ain't never had before. Them people went back home fat. I know they did. Them people went back home fat. I'm talking about that. I ain't talking about PHAT. I'm talking about they went home FATTT. That's what they went home. They saw a challenge and they came. Do y'all understand that we got Texas-sized donuts? I'm pretty sure some of them went down there around Rock and got that. I'm talking about Texas-sized donuts, about this dang on big. It's something for them to experience. It's a challenge. They did it. It's no different than what Mr. Randy did here in this Florida Golden Corral. He was like, it's a marathon, buddy. They called him the marathon eater. He was like, yo, my Tour de France. I'm finna hit every station. I'm finna pace myself. I'm finna eat every single freaking thing in this mother lover. Y'all ain't ready for this. Okay? He wasn't rude. He didn't cuss. He didn't get loud. He wasn't obnoxious. You know what I'm saying? He just was rotating between the food stations, tasting his, getting his palate. You know what I'm saying? He cleans his palate. You know what I'm saying? Making more room. Probably went to the bathroom a couple times. I would assume that he had to go to the bathroom. He made sure that he didn't get the itis as much. You know what I'm saying? There was some thought into this. Because, I mean, if you just go in there and just with no plan, no strategy or anything like that, I mean, you'll go in there and get the itis and then you'll be out of there in like 2 hours or less. No. He prepped for this. He went in. He had a mission. I bet you Randy walked in, had some shades on, took them off and looked around and said, I'm home. This is home for the next 9 hours or so. I got this. Challenge accepted. Excuse me, dear. I'll like a table for one. Yeah, it's me, Randy. I'm here. Maybe. They said that the employees alleged that he brought a notebook where he ranked the buffet items. Now, sounds like a YouTuber to me. Sounds like he's trying to get on his Keith Lee. Like, hey, I'm finna go in here and I'm finna rank everything. I'm finna rank the food. He was going to make a video, which would have been more publicity for you, Golden Corral. I'm going to say that again. It may have been more publicity for you, Golden Corral. Okay? Listen, there ain't that many people that still go to Golden Corrals. This was a win for y'all, Golden Corral. That's all I'm saying. But if homeboy brought his notebook, write a little bit, taste a little bit, write a little bit. If he go online and he give y'all great reviews, and people love to, when they see a big dude giving reviews on food, they love that. They love it. If they do, they do. They don't, they don't. It's cool. It's whatever. I'm just saying, can't knock the boy hustle. The boy paid for his food. It ain't like he went in there and stole it. He paid for it. It's all you can eat, man. So let him ride, man. Let Randy ride, man. Let Randy ride. Let Randy eat all he want to. Okay? He wasn't gonna hurt nobody. Okay, what else they say? What else they say about Randy? They said that it escalated when came closing time. Now, Randy, this is where I'm not gonna side with you, okay, buddy? I'm not gonna side with you here. When it's closing time, man, folks got to go home to their family. Folks ready to get up out of there. They've been standing up all day. They've been feeding your behind for the past 8 hours, and they tired of looking at you. They tired of you walking around with your little, you know what I'm saying? He over there sitting up there with his notepad. He got all of his plates. I'm pretty sure they didn't came to his table about 20, 30 times because, probably more than that. 9 hours. How many times you cleaning that plate, cleaning those tables with all them plates? I don't know how many plates he had. I would like to read his notes, though. I would love for them to pop. Randy, if you could, if you're hearing this, if somebody knows Randy, okay, his name is Randy McCall. I don't know if the story is real, but like I say, it may be real. It may be real. Some Florida-like type shit. His name is Randy McCall, okay? Have him to post the notes that he took in Golden Corral. I would love to hear the notes that he had on Golden Corral and their selections and the ones that he tasted. Okay, was the dessert bomb? Was it A? Was it B? Was it garbage? You know what I'm saying? How was the filet mignon? Okay, how was the mac and cheese? Did the salmon stand up to what it was supposed to do? What did the popcorn chicken taste like? Did they have Spanish rice? Did they have corn in the rice? You know what I'm saying? Or did they call it fried rice? And If you're here in Texas, you already know. We know who's cooking in the back depending on what the rice look like. If it got egg in the rice, we know who in the back. If it got corn in the rice, we know who in the back. If it just look a little, we know who in the back, okay? If it ain't got no color, we know who in the back. I mean, it's just little certain things like that. But I would love I would love to see Randy Notes on this Golden Corral thing. I mean, it would be awesome. I would tune in. I would tune in, Randy. But yeah, so buddy boy, it's closing time. If it's closing time, yo, roll out. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Okay, roll out. They didn't put no buffet is understood. Once the buffet closes, it's done. Like, yo, they not cooking. If closing time is 9:00, they not really cooking no food at 8 p.m. So there was little to no food left coming out. So I feel that if you felt that, hey, they should still continue to cook for you because you're still there and you're still hungry, I disagree with that. Sorry, Randy. I disagree with that. These people got to be out of there at 9:00. I don't think Golden Corral is in a position to pay overtime to these folks. Not saying that I don't know what their financials is. Never heard them talk about going bankrupt, but I just don't think that Golden Corral is a place where you will want to pay overtime, or they do pay overtime. It look like you go in there and get your hours and go home, okay? And that's what those people were trying to do. They called the cops on you. They called the cops on you after the cops ignored coming, because don't waste the cops' time. If the guy was just in there chilling, eating, and writing notes, and he wasn't bothering nobody, let him rock. Let him rock out. I have nothing against that. Just let him rock out. Okay, Randy, eat, Randy. Now, if Randy had a whole crowd of people talking about, go Randy, put it in your mouth, then yeah, that's like disrupting the business and you know what I'm saying? But also too, it would have been great publicity, because it would have been like, yo, come here, see Randy, the marathon eater at Golden Corral. Blah. Recommendations, notepads of notes, things that you could have used and turned that into a positive. But no, you called police on Randy. They finally came. Like, what's up, Randy, man? What's going on? Randy was like, yo, I'm still hungry. I'm still hungry. He says, let me tell you, it's called all you can eat, man. I feel like the all you can eat should stay open until the customer physically can't eat anymore, officer. I still can eat. I can go. I even tried to negotiate with them, officer. Officer, I'm telling you, I tried to negotiate with them. I told them I wouldn't even eat the shrimp. Just let me finish off everything else that they had cooked that was still left. Let me finish that off. I tried to negotiate with them, officer, but they called you guys and they said that I was a problem. I don't see that I'm the problem. I paid for this food. I paid for the buffet. I did my time. I'm trying to do my time. I physically still can eat, and they won't allow me to eat. Cops are like, yo, Randy, these people want to go home, man. Like, these people want to go home. People want to go home. I said, okay. I said, but Randy, you've been here, buddy. You've been here for about 9 hours. Randy was like, I don't give a care. I don't give a rabbit's foot. It's like, you know what? It's okay. They say, which I think this is where I think where the BS comes in. Man. They say, Randy looks back at the Golden Corral and goes, 9 hours isn't overeating. It's commitment. And then gets in his car and drives off and disappears. Now, it sounds like some made up shit, but if it's true, it's in Florida. It ain't hard to believe that possibly happened. The last part really just kind of like, But if Randy sat there and looked at Golden Corral and told him that 9 hours isn't overeating, it's a commitment, he's not wrong. You do have to commit to sit there and eat for 9 hours straight. Me, personally, I'm trying to get my meal done in 10 minutes or less. I got things to do. I got content to put out. I got kids to tend to. I got a lot of stuff I got to do. And eating, and there are a couple things if I can pass off to other people, like with your natural body functions, I would do that. Like pissing, yeah. Pissing, if I could pass off pissing, I would pass off pissing as much as I could. Straight up, be like, yo, boop, go pee for me. Boop, you go pee for me. Boop. Not so much as the poop, because, when you get in the bathroom, sometimes you need that quiet time, alone time. That's the only time that people don't really want to mess with you, just depending on where you are in your life. Sometimes people knock on the door. If you don't lock the door, some people just buzz right in on you and have a whole conversation. They don't care what smell's coming from your rear end. They know it's, hey. But other than that, everything, sleeping, pass that off to somebody else. Spitting, pass that off to somebody else. What else? Yeah, just those small things right there. I will pass those off to somebody else if that was possible. I mean, there's so much more for me to do. I mean, I know some of y'all probably think like, how often are you taking a piss? I'm like, hey, piss. I mean, you got to pee when you got to pee. But drinking water, I would pass that off to somebody else as well too. Yeah, drinking water, eating. Like, if I can still, like, they can go do the physical eating, but if I can still get like the nutrients and I can get the taste in my mouth, that would be cool. Like, okay, I got the taste. But then I think where I would trip at is if like they ate something that I wasn't in agreement with. So like if they ate black eyed peas and I got a taste of black eyed peas in my mouth, and I'm working and I know I passed off my, hey, this is my hunger. You go deal with this. And you start eating black eyed peas or some pig feet or something that I just can't stomach, and if I have to regurgitate because of the taste and yeah, that'll be the issue I will see. You know what I'm saying? Like, fill my stomach, but I don't want to taste if you eat something nasty like black eyed peas or just pickled pig feet or turkey ass or what else? Chitterlings, things like that. If I still like, if I were to get that taste and that aroma, smell while I'm working, but I'm like, no, like pass off the whole thing. I mean, somewhat. Like if the nasty things, if I could pass off the nasty things, then yeah, pass those off. But like if you eating something like a tiramisu or you eat some cheesecake or you eating some nachos, like I want to taste all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't want to just sit there and But I mean, that's me. I'm a little weird on that in that regards. But listen, Randy, Florida, if y'all do weird stuff down there, glad they didn't take the man to jail. Glad they didn't take. They said they arrested him. So I don't think they did. I think they probably let him go. He told the police he was pacing himself. Cool, whatever. If he paced himself, he paced himself. He didn't bother anybody. I think, and I say this a lot. If you're not harming women, children, or anybody around you, and it's not seen as just by society, if it's just not seen like it's not nasty or disgusting or you're exposing yourself or not harming anybody and it's just you, I don't see an issue with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like the kid, like it's like the kid that used to play with bugs in school. We didn't, we just like, yo, he playing with bugs. We don't really mess with that, but I mean, he ain't messing with nobody else. He cool. We might just be like, we don't mess with that, but we're not going to talk bad about him. We're not going to try to go bully him or nothing like that. At least where I grew up at, we didn't try to bully the kid who played with bugs. He's like, yo, leave him alone. Because if he flick one of them bugs on me, I'm going to run like a little girl. That's pretty much what I was going to do. I'm not going to fight the boy. I'm going to run because I'm trying to get the bug off me. I don't know what kind of bug. He probably know everything about the bug. The bug could be poisonous. I don't know that. He know that though. But I'm running. So I'm not allowing some bug boy to throw some nasty bugs on me. I'm running. Okay, so what you do, you just leave the little bug boy alone. In this case, we just leave the little Randy man alone. Leave him with his Golden Corral. Once again, I'm saying this, Golden Corral. Many of us in the States don't go to a golden. Most of us 30 and up will not visit a Golden Corral ever again in our lives. I'm one of those people. I'll leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to keep you for a good time, not a long time. Listen, this is Oh, That's Random Podcast, the podcast where we explore the extraordinary and ordinary. I am your host, that guy, Nerdy G. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for rocking with me. I know that this was just out the blue type of story, but I want to keep it fun. I want to keep it exciting. Be sure to go check out that 12-part series for the entrepreneurs that I've also done. They're a part of the podcast, but what I did 3 shows, and then I did 3 shows, and then boom, got to something silly, then did another 3 shows, but I packaged them out. So if you just want to hear about all of that entrepreneur stuff, they will be squared out so that you can catch those episodes. Or if you just want to watch those episodes where I'm giving my tips and tricks and everything, and my knowledge of what I've gained since embarking in this content space. So until next time, I am your host once again, your guy, that guy, the one and only Nerdy G, and I'm out.